I'm Sandi Toksvig, and welcome to the show that I have waited my whole career to be part of. Out there is a secret world of wonder. Talented crafters, makers and artists, busy designing, constructing and creating on a scale that has to be seen to be believed. Now we're bringing some of the best together in a competition like no other. Over the next 8 weeks, 10 amateur makers will be transforming this empty house into the ultimate fantasy mansion. And each room will be themed on a period of historical design. I did say it was a doll's house, didn't I? Our mini makers will dream big.
Can't go wrong with dragons and mermaids.
But build small.
Have you painted those plates?
That's awesome.
Working in teams to tackle this miniature mansion room by room.
It worked. You've done it.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Each one a tiny, grand design inspired by centuries of sumptuous interiors. From Edwardian to Art Deco. 2 minutes!
I have never worked this fast before.
At the end of each challenge, everything our makers create will be judged. By world-renowned micro-artist Dr. Willard Wigan.
There's a saying, never sweat the small stuff, but I want to see them sweat the small stuff.
What a pain in the ass.
It's like a nightmare.
And interior design genius Laura Jackson.
Good interior design should take your breath away. What a romantic piece. I think it's gorgeous.
Only when the house is complete can one person be crowned champion of the Great Big Tiny Design Challenge. I mean, teeny tiny, mini masterpieces. Hey, the whole thing fits me like a glove. This life-size 800-year-old mansion will be home to our team of makers for the next 8 weeks.
Now I'm here, it feels really real and quite scary.
You can prepare as much as you want, but then as soon as you step a foot on ground, it's like, oh, that's real now, isn't it?
Inside, a wondrous workshop, the stuff of miniature dreams.
A lot of choice of tools, I see.
There's plenty. Notice that as well.
And next door,
Look at this, guys.
It's gorgeous.
an empty, handcrafted masterpiece crying out for colour and some contents.
I could probably live in this, probably stand up in it.
Each week, our makers will be expected to weave miniature magic
Look at the detail on that.
as they design and then decorate one of the perfectly proportioned rooms in an interior design style chosen by our judges.
I'm feeling quietly confident, but really excited and looking forward to just having so much fun. Oh, here we go.
Hello, lovely people. Yeah! Well, welcome to your very first day in the workshop under the watchful eye of our fabulous judges. We have micro-sculptor master Dr. Willard Wigan MBE and interior design genius Laura Jackson. This week we're going to start with my favourite room in the house, and it's the dining room. Now, at the moment, looking a little drab, I think, a little unloved. So the judges would like you to turn it into a Regency-inspired piece of glory. Back in the early 1800s, any Regency room worth its salt was elegant and sophisticated. Rich reds, deep blues and forest greens were the fashion, and design was ornate and decorative with echoes of ancient Greece and Rome, particularly when it came to sculpture, just the inspiration for our makers' first individual challenge.
Anyone who was anyone would have themselves as a bust in their Regency dining room.
And that is our very first task. We want you to create a Regency bust in miniature modelled on your own likeness. A Regency selfie in miniature. Willard, any pieces of advice?
So you've got to make sure that the proportion is right, because one thing that could happen, the eyes could be too close together, the nose could be too big, the chin could be too near to the mouth, and we've got to be able to recognise it.
Yeah, so remember that, unless your eyes actually are very close together, in which case that's absolutely fine. You have 90 minutes, so stop looking at me. Get cracking, time starts now. The two makers who most impress the judges at the end of this individual challenge will then each lead a team as they tackle the entire dining room. Traditionally, busts are life-sized sculptures that include the head, neck and some of the torso. But our makers must shrink that idea down to size. Their miniature mini-me's can be no more than 5 centimetres tall and 3 centimetres wide. They've all been given 57 grams of polymer clay in their choice of colour and identical tools and equipment, including a mirror to get the all-important tiny likeness of their best selves just right.
You're starting with your head first.
Yeah, I'm starting with the head. Are you doing the shoulders first, are you?
I am. I like to start with the least challenging bit first.
Polymer clay is a perennial favourite in tiny toolkits because it doesn't harden at room temperature. And Nadia is in her element.
I love working with clay because it's like my favourite medium because I always think that you can make anything using clay.
Originally from Southeast Asia and now living in Norfolk, Nadia dedicates her free time to creating miniature sweet treats.
I've been interested in miniatures for about 8 years. For this competition, I'm hoping my attention to detail would give me an edge.
What's the hardest bit for you?
The hardest bit for me is getting the likeness, you know, for you to actually see the bust and say, oh, you know, that's...
That's immediately I can
Yes.
spot that that's you.
Yes.
I think my eyes are too far up my forehead. I think I'll have to start again.
The secret to success on this challenge is precision and proportion. But nailing those in sculpture, let alone in miniature, is notoriously difficult, as Bexy is discovering.
Breathe.
I'm sort of sneaking in. I don't want to interrupt the fun. How's it going, Bex?
It's not my best hour, I'm not going to lie.
OK, why?
This has just knocked me for 6.
Bexy from Southport is an animation director.
I've got into miniatures in the past 5 years for a film I was working on. I just learned the craft and fell in love with it.
What do you know about the Regency period? Anything, is it?
I think it draws a little bit from Egyptian artefacts.
OK, I could tell you my top thing about Regency is that the women didn't wear pants. I'm just going to put it out there.
Did they not?
No. I must have been drafting. It's not just Bexy who's popping their clay cherry.
Are you a perfectionist? Because you're looking like you are.
A little bit, yeah. Are you a perfectionist?
No.
No?
If you saw this from the front, you'd not ask that question.
Lancashire-based Julie runs a fish and chip shop.
I've been a beauty therapist, a tattoo artist, a body piercer. I've always been creative, so this just led me naturally into crafting and building dolls' houses. My family think I'm crackers with this hobby.
Julie, what kind of thing would you like to make if you're not making a bust of yourself? What's your sort of favourite thing?
Anything that involves a power tool. Love working with wood.
OK. This, not so much.
I'm going for the Miss Piggy look.
OK. No, is that your best self?
I think it's going to have to be.
Have you done a bust of yourself before?
No.
No?
I made a tit of myself, but that's it.
Got to get my hair and my tash in there somehow.
Yeah. It looks like you do more like precision, like you're measuring. I've just went straight and just sort of...
Yeah, I'm a bit like that, really.
Yeah.
Like, I just have to make sure everything's, like, perfect.
In his spare time, Dom, from West Yorkshire, combines his love of tabletop games with crafting.
I was always a nerdy kid in school. My passions and my loves are yeah, massively nerdy. Like, I like Dungeons and Dragons, I mean, come on.
Once the makers have shaped their heads, they need to add the detail of their own facial features, with some carving it into the clay, others choosing to embellish it. Hello, lovely boys.
Hello, Sandy.
So, Michael, what is this expression that you're doing here?
It's the expression that I don't want to be looking at my own face in a mirror for an hour and a half.
I do not like looking at
Well,
yourself.
I don't even like pictures of myself, so this is like my worst nightmare.
Performing arts graduate Michael from West Yorkshire specialises in fantastical miniature clay figures.
I love anything theatrical and set design, costume design, so it all kind of comes together in the miniature world as well.
You're used to working with clay?
Yes, that's like my main thing that I work with.
Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
but I normally do a lot of caricature things, so doing something a little bit more realistic is it's quite a challenge.
OK, my lovelies, you've had an hour, and because I'm a maths genius, that means you've got half an hour left. Several makers are adding extra period details to their busts, from Roman-style togas to laurel wreaths. But not Matthew. He's going left field with his likeness. Now, Matthew...
Hello.
I don't want to be funny, but your hair just...
It's a feather on top.
It's a feather,
yeah.
OK.
It just came to me intuitively.
I mean, not in any way suggesting that you don't have any hair,
No,
but, you know...
it's just very fine.
Artist Matthew from Newcastle usually creates full-sized work, but he's recently fallen under the spell of surreal miniatures.
I trained in costume design. This is quite new to me, miniatures, so it's a little bit of a challenge working to this scale, but I'm up for it.
What about you, Elizabeth? How are you doing?
I've got a plait on the side.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah?
So the hair is going to cover the fact that the shape of the head is completely wrong. So we'll have a lot of hair going around here.
It's a bold colour that you've gone for. It's a mini frenzy in the workshop as the makers twist, tug and tweak in a bid to capture tiny expressions and put their miniature mark on their busts. You have 3 minutes, just 3 minutes. Oh, it's genuine panic. Right, time's up. Please put down your tools and let go of your busts. From 10 very different busts, Laura and Willard must each pick a favourite. Why don't we start this end with Bexy's? Willard, do you want to have a look? Up for grabs is a spot as team leader for the next challenge.
I'll say one thing, Bexy. She looks like she's portraying ballet, the neck.
I think it looks like you, which is exactly what we wanted.
It really didn't go to plan for me. Every time I tried to get the shape under the chin, for example, or get the ear, I'd just be pushing my face around.
If that's the case, Bexy, don't become a plastic surgeon. I think that's never going to go well for you.
It's got a nice character to it. The hair's beautiful. She looks like she's going to tell somebody off there. I hope it's not me.
Right, Thomas.
I think it's really lovely. You've got the toga wrap here with the leaf detail on the side, and I think it's a really fun representation of yourself as well. Beth, your bust is very busty, can we say?
It's a busty bust.
It's a busty bust. I love the toga wrapped around you. Very regal. Julie, I would love to know what's in that bottle.
Water.
I think it's wine. Let's call it wine. I think it's a great expression of your personality.
Thank you.
What I love about this one, Sharon, I love the eyes. They have no eyeballs, but that's what they used to do in Roman sculptures. And I love the hair.
I really like the detail. I think it's really, really beautiful.
Thank you.
I think you've absolutely captured you, but I think it might be a little bit too big.
Slightly off the scale, but incredible detail, absolutely incredible. Scale, detail, amazing.
Thank you.
I feel like Matthew really took the brief and gave us Matthew after a night out.
Yes, you look like you've had a good time.
I'll take that.
And finally, Michael.
I think that this one here is incredible. What I like about it, Michael, I love the way you've done the neck. With the collarbone, you can see a bit of the collarbone there. See, when it comes to detail, I know what detail is, and you've nailed it right there.
Thank you.
Our judges must now choose their 2 favourites.
I'm not going to lie, it was stressful.
I think I might have cocked up on scale a little bit, but I'm just calling it a grand bust.
In just 90 minutes, all of our makers finished their Regency busts, which had to be teeny, perfectly proportioned, and the spitting image of their maker. So whose bust will fit the brief and impress the judges? Right, all of you, fabulous job. However, we do have to have 2 winners to go forward leading the teams. So I'm going to start by asking Willard who is his favourite.
This one here is my favourite. That's done it for me, that one.
Congratulations, Michael. Michael's attention to detail and period design has won over Judge Willard. So we have our first team leader, but we need one more. Who's it going to be?
So I have to say that Sharon is my favourite. This is you on a really good hair day, and I think you've absolutely delivered on the brief.
Yes, well done. Perfect scale, carved detail, and Medusa-style locks have given Sharon the edge for Laura.
I can't believe it. I am really excited now for the next challenge, and let's see what happens.
It feels incredible to be the winner of this challenge. It took a lot of work to try and get it done in that time, but I'm so glad it paid off in the end.
Sharon and Michael must now lead their teams to create a complete Regency-era dining room. And the judges have a very specific set of items they want the room bedecked in.
Each room must include long, fancy draped curtains, a dining room table, and a set of matching chairs, a 5-course meal, and, of course, what every party wants, an ice sculpture.
Indeed. Right, let's get on with making a dining room fit to eat in. Both teams have a blank diorama to transform, a 3-dimensional scenic model 12 times smaller than a normal room. In just 8 hours, this empty space must be furnished 1800s style, and Michael sketched out ambitious plans based on an iconic piece of Regency design.
So I was looking at Brighton Pavilion.
Fab.
Yeah, so I'm thinking regal blues, reds,
Stunning.
golden dragons.
Ooh.
Each team member must take responsibility for one of the items the judges have asked for.
I'd be quite happy to make 4 chairs. I haven't done them before.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the chairs.
If I were to have to choose something, I'd probably say I'd like to give the table a good go.
Matthew will make the curtains, Nadia the ice sculpture, leaving Michael the lavish banquet. As team leader, Michael has a Regency vision of red, blue and sparkle, with red chinoiserie wallpaper set against draped blue curtains and lots of gold detailing. The floor will be handcrafted parquet, stained to complement the other woodwork in the room. Centre stage is Dom's dining table, with Julie's matching chairs and a tabletop groaning with Michael's food. Nadia's ice sculpture will sit proudly in the corner with an ornate mirror above the fireplace. Sharon's vision is equally on theme.
Initially, I was thinking red. It's nice and warm and inviting and very Regency.
Very,
I think we need to decide now who's going to make what.
I'd really like to do the chairs.
Well, I'd actually like to do the table, if you wouldn't mind. I make a lot of my own furniture.
That leaves Elizabeth with the curtains and Beth the ice sculpture, meaning Sharon, like her rival team leader, will also be creating a cornucopia of miniature cuisine. Sharon has opted for a classic Regency stripe wallpaper, uplit by gilded candelabra. The window will be lavishly dressed with Elizabeth's red curtains and matching pelmet. pride of place in the centre of the room is an ambitious, extendable long table that Thomas is attempting. Just the job to serve an exotic 5-course meal. Bexy's curved chairs will surround the table, and let's not forget Beth's magical ice sculpture ready to chill the dessert of the day.
Just to let you know, I do have a hearing problem, so if you talk to me, can you just please face me? Yeah. So I can read your lips.
Computer analyst Sharon from South Wales has been finding comfort in miniatures since she was little.
Because I'm hard of hearing, and I'm also a lonely child. I've spent a lot of time on my own. When I had my first doll size, it was just like a whole little dream world, and I could just shrink down and hide away in my doll size from everybody else. So are we all happy what we're going to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
So let's do this and let's win this challenge,
Yes.
One final surprise awaiting our makers is a secret storeroom of model makers' dreams.
Oh, wow. Oh, my.
Brimming with everything they need to show off their skills and create mini masterpieces. It's a treasure trove of old material, offcuts, mysterious junk, and tiny props, ready for upcycling and repurposing.
Do you think they're going to give us that when we win?
And in Michael's team, Julie is immediately inspired by some balustrade.
I need my chair legs.
Right. If we use these for the leg,
yeah,
these bottom square bits here will need lengthening to allow for the sweet legs.
Well, the only way to get this rail off these is you've got to put them in an oven to soften the glue.
Soften glue.
I do it all the time.
Miniature makers usually fall into two camps: handcrafting purists and new kids on the block embracing high-tech hardware.
There it is.
Is that the 3D printer?
Yeah.
What do you put into it?
Bexy designs intricate blueprints on a computer, which print in 3D to assemble and decorate.
Layer by layer, it comes alive.
Wow. I can't wait to see that working.
A single room would usually take these makers weeks of painstaking work. We've given them just 8 hours in total. That's big pressure on their little builds.
This is my kind of cooking.
Julie dives straight in, separating the balustrades she wants to use as chair legs by heating them gently in the oven to soften the glue.
Be quick before it cools. Oh, I might be able to use these for chair backs.
Our makers must follow the 1-inch scale, a traditional measurement where a full-sized foot becomes 1 inch in miniature. Both team leaders are taking on the food. Sharon's made a beeline for pre-coloured polymer clay to start shaping her miniature morsels.
Do you want me to soften some clay for you to help?
Yes, please. That would be great.
And Bexy's on hand to help as she faces a long wait for her 3D prints.
Can you soften that one for me? Great, thank you.
Sharon is well practiced in the art of miniature food, but it's Michael's first ever attempt.
How can I make peas? There's no colour that looks like peas.
Well, don't make peas then. You'll have to do something else.
Along the workbench, Matthew has chosen the fabric for his curtains and is starting to shape them. But Elizabeth is taking a more top-down approach.
I'm making the curtains now. I've started out with the pelmets.
Elizabeth is a web designer from North London.
So I get my inspiration from my travels around North Africa, my Caribbean heritage, and it all comes into my doll's houses. Small little tiny things you just get drawn in, and then you can just get lost in that world.
To create her curtain pelmet, she's cut a tiny piece of plywood to cover with upcycled silk from the storeroom. An operation so delicate it calls for the 15mm scalpel.
This is the tiniest bit of wood I've ever glued a bit of fabric to.
But yeah, it'll give it that 3D overhang.
Yeah.
I've snuck away from the teeny tiny to see Regency in its full-scale splendour. In the early 1800s, the concept of a separate dining room really took off. And one of the best surviving examples is here at Ickworth House in Suffolk. Now conserved for all by the National Trust. Oh, the glory of the Regency dining room. The impossibly high ceiling, the most outrageous curtain pelmets I've ever seen in my life, and the subtlest of chandeliers. It was here, at the head of the table, that the lady of the household would have overseen dinner, where everyone knew the rules. People sat down to dinner about 5 o'clock. They all knew, eat the soup out of the side of the spoon and not the front, and try not to get too foxed or drunk. If you did, you might be in danger of shooting the cat. At the other end sat the host on his leather-backed chair, beautiful carved legs. Every detail mattered. It mattered so much that these chairs were made by the royal furniture maker, Banting in France. The Regency period was dedicated to craftsmanship, opulence, and detail. It is a very high bar we've set for the makers. What a tough first challenge. Mind you, I've had a very difficult day myself. Oh, that'd fox you. Back at our mansion, the makers are 3 hours into their Regency masterpieces. Step 1 of Beth's ice sculpture was making the mould, pouring the 2-part silicone mixture over a swan ornament to get the perfect shape. But getting it stuck in a cup wasn't part of the plan.
I just don't want to break the mould.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. It's got loads around the side of it. No.
Yes.
Wow, it's almost there. Thank you.
There's your mould, my dear.
Wow.
Look up.
Beth is a magistrate in Southampton who's no stranger to making miniatures.
I've loved miniatures all my life. If I'm going around an interior shop, I see things and I wonder how I can make it miniature.
The mould is set so Beth can discard the ornament.
Guys, come in.
Is it?
Yeah, go on. Oops.
Oh, that's it. That was like a swan being born. There we go.
Elegant and sophisticated, swans were a perfect fit for Regency design. So, little surprise, Nadia's opted for the same idea.
How are you getting on with the swan?
I've never done anything like this before, but so far so good.
Oh, good.
She has sculpted a pair of swans out of polymer clay to make a mould for each side of her ice sculpture.
Because it's 3-dimensional, it has to have a left and a right side. So once that's hardened, I can make a mould, fill it with resin, and join them together so it looks like a really crystal clear piece of ice.
Team leader Sharon is modelling a very different polymer clay creature, which she's coloured with pastel chalks.
I'm using this liquid Fimo as well, which is really good for adding glaze and sauce and shine and texture. I'm trying to make a lemon at the moment so I can add it to my lobster.
Michael's also using pastel chalks to colour his food, but it's not coming quite so naturally.
Oh, God. I wish I'd not done the food, man.
Thankfully, food expert Nadia is on hand.
So what you're finding hard about making miniature food?
Trying to mix the colours that are going to work for it with limited colours and trying to find the time to texture everything as well.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing to achieve doing miniature. It's just the realism. Let me know if you need any help, yeah?
I will do, thank you.
But as well as realism, size is everything, especially if Julie's mini banister-based chair legs are to fit Dom's table.
From the bottom of that to there, that's 4.5. Just double check with that, but I'm pretty certain it is.
So
Measure twice, cut once, isn't it? Didn't you tell me that yesterday?
No, I told you, measure once, cut twice.
Having waited patiently, Bexy's first batch of chair sections are ready on the 3D printer. But even a millimetre mistake in her design could result in disaster.
I think they printed OK. Structurally, it's going to fit together nicely, and there is quite a bit of detail on them, so...
Thomas has an equally ambitious plan for his table to match Bexy's chairs.
I'm trying to do it that we can take out the leaves that we don't need. But it basically just slide in once you take out the leaf.
Garden centre assistant Thomas from County Carlow has a passion for making miniature stately home interiors.
I don't believe in doing small dolls' houses, I do big dolls' houses. I'll build a mansion or a palace before I'll build a cottage.
And there's certainly no half measures with Thomas's table.
Yeah, definitely didn't make it easy for myself.
Teammate Elizabeth is also going all out, working on embellishing her curtains with tambour beading, a technique using a hook that creates a chain stitch to attach the tiny beads.
This has got to be the most fiddly thing I've ever done in my life.
She's not the only one feeling the pressure.
If we were a little bit further ahead, I think we'd all be more at ease. We will get it done. I know we'll get it done. Might have to leave out one or two things, hopefully not.
Our two teams are busy transforming their dining room dioramas into mini Regency masterpieces. After 4 hours of printing, Bexy's now got 10 individual pieces per chair, which are giving her a little dilemma.
There's two ways I could do it. I could paint it all and then figure it out how it goes later, or put it together and paint it. It will look more structurally sound if I do it separate, but things might get lost.
While Bexy is making her mind up, Julie is decisively gluing her chairs together.
Oh, bloody legs dropped off.
Or trying to, anyway. Next to her, Dom is taking his time shaping the legs for a table a world away from his normal style.
Yeah, I'm used to making, like, little scruffy, like, small medieval tables. Very much, like, fantasy-esque, like what you'd find in, like, a tavern in Lord of the Rings or something like that.
And after tipping the scale with his grand bust earlier, Willard is keeping a close eye on him.
Pretty intense there.
Yeah, just a bit.
So what you up to now? The legs?
Yeah, so I've just stuck a load of wood together, cut the profile of the legs out.
Could I have a look at one of the legs?
Yeah, take a pick. Still got to round them off.
After the bust experience, I can see that there's going to be a big difference.
I hope so, yeah. Yeah, I hope this one's in scale.
Yeah.
You do know this is going to be stuck to the table now, don't you?
Team leader Sharon has been busy preparing her mini banquet, and it's nearly ready to go in the oven, although it's not cooking as Nigella would know it.
I mean, this is amazing. Can I pick this up?
You can.
I'll be really careful.
It is quite sticky. It's not been in the oven yet.
So this is a ham?
Yeah.
This is incredible. So have you made food before?
I've started doing it recently, not long, and I quite enjoy doing it, to be honest. I don't cook. I don't even like
You don't cook?
No.
I love that.
Wouldn't be able to cook that.
No.
A real one.
Having decided to paint her chairs before assembling them, Bexy is turning to the opposition for help.
Dom, what would you put on?
Acrylic.
Acrylic.
Acrylic
And
all
that
day,
dry
every day.
quickly. So base coat of acrylic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dom.
Meanwhile, Michael's also picked up a paintbrush to add panache to his banquet.
How's it going over there?
OK.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you winning?
Not my finest work, but it will do at this point.
What you painting?
I'm just painting some of the cake stands for my food now.
Oh, fab.
Our makers have just 1 hour left before the workshop closes for the day. They've got to crack on so their makes can dry, set and cure overnight.
What are we up to, Julie? How are the chairs coming along?
Chairs are finished. Yes. Just need sanding and wood staining.
Amazing.
Something just popped then.
How's your table going, Dom?
Yeah, it's good. I just need to adjust it so it's actually flush and straight.
With time ticking down, both teams are only just starting to turn their attention to transforming their dioramas. And power tool-loving Julie has an ambitious plan for their floor.
Just started on your parquet flooring.
Yes.
Just cutting up my 10mm limewood strips.
Perfect.
I usually takes me like 3 to 4 hours to do one, but I'm pushing the boat out. The pressure's on.
While on Team Sharon, Thomas has moved on from his table to stain and varnish some pre-made laminate flooring.
Can I grab a pair of hands here for 2 seconds?
Yeah. God, that looks beautiful.
No, if you can hold it
there for me. I just need to get that corner.
Now he literally has to watch paint dry if he's to have any hope of getting it into the room by the end of the day.
Pray no more coats. Thank you.
To make her ice sculpture, Beth used liquid polymer clay in her mould. It's set, but now her swan's neck is on the line.
I couldn't get the polymer clay into the neck, so I'm now having to try and cut my mould and do a neck separately.
A necklace swan is still more than Nadia has right now. She's only just finished handcrafting the moulds, let alone start to fill them.
The molds are done. I just need to literally pour the resin in.
This will give her the translucency she's after, but if the balance of resin to hardener is wrong, it'll be a flop. With the varnish barely dry, Sharon makes an executive decision to get Thomas's floor into the room.
I can't believe it's all breaking now.
Give it to me. You're stressing. Give it to me.
In Sharon's haste to get ahead, the floor's freshly glued underside has stuck together.
Okay, one second.
I got it.
Easy?
Thank you.
Right. No problem.
Okay. Oh my God, and put that one down again. Oh, it's so difficult. It's all right. Take that bit out as well. Right, we have to patch all that up tomorrow.
On the other side of the workshop, it's all sweat, tears, and, well, blood for Michael.
Oh my God, what is that? Is it blood or something?
Yeah.
How did you cut yourself?
I don't know. Oh my God. This is a nightmare.
Elizabeth isn't quite living the dream either. She's been forced to abandon her intricate tambour beading to get her curtains gathered and ready to hang.
This is what my mum calls hot needle and bun thread.
What does that mean?
A Caribbean term, which is you're just sewing fast.
Yeah.
Hot needle and burn the thread.
With her painted pieces now dry, Bexy can finally start assembling her chairs.
Don't think this glue's gonna work.
Just hold it there for a few minutes. If it's super glue, it will stick. Can you get one chair perfect?
I thought I'd put 4 together, paint one beautifully, leave the rest looking like a hot mess if I've got no time.
Having spent 6 intense hours in the workshop, the makers must down tools, leaving just 90 minutes tomorrow to get everything finished in their rooms.
Whew. That floor is a nightmare. Being a team leader today, it's been hard. I haven't actually finished anything yet, so I'm just hoping that we can pull together now and get it finished.
It's a new day in our mansion and the second day of our maker's first big, tiny design challenge. The teams have been tasked with creating a miniature Regency dining room, and they're down to the last 90 minutes. Plenty of time to assemble and decorate an entire room. Plenty.
Let's get cracking then.
Nadia's resin swans have had all night to set in their moulds, so she can now set them free.
Oh no, I don't think it's set. It's like all gummy and it's not hard at all. Oh, wonky swan.
After her glue failure yesterday, Bexy is now favouring speed over patience.
Come on, you stubborn little leg.
Get in there.
Oh, come on. Can do better than this.
Nadia's also coming up with a sticky fix to get 2 swans set in time.
Whoop, out it goes. It's not my first choice of media, but
Usually, these perfectionists take hours to craft their creations, but up against a ticking clock, the pressure is biting. Sneaking in, sneaking in.
Yeah, it's gone really wrong.
What's the matter?
I'm finding that the glue will not stick my 3D printed pieces together.
OK, can I look on the positive side and say the shapes are just beautiful?
I did work hard on the shape.
Yeah.
I just want to try and get one on.
OK, I'll leave you to it,
Thank you.
And over on Team Michael, Julie's floor is several planks short of a parquet.
How about the floor, Julie?
Floor, I've got my first line in. It's just sanding each one as I go.
I'm sneaking in to say hello.
Oh,
How's it going? How's it
hello.
going?
We're pushing it.
Oh,
We're
OK.
pushing it. We should really have started it yesterday.
Yeah.
And not an hour or so before we finish.
So did you already decide you were going to do this?
Yes.
But you just have left it a bit late to get it done?
Yes.
Normally I'd take a lot more time doing this and I'm not going to get the finish I want on it. Sort of, because I'm up against time, I'm literally flying around it.
Matthew's curtain is finished, so he's stepped in to craft cushions for Julie's chairs.
There you go, it's already done. I probably need to do that again. Doesn't look as clear as I want it to be.
Nadia's already tried resin and then glue for her swans. With just over half an hour remaining, will it be third time lucky with liquid polymer clay?
This is actually plan C. It's going to be not as clear as resin, but it's going to be less opaque than the glue gun. It just needs 30 minutes in the oven, and I think we have 30 minutes.
Can someone help me? Is anyone free to help me?
Over on Team Sharon, Bexy's 4 chairs are, like her, in bits.
Shall I mix you some epoxy?
I don't know how to use that.
It's fast setting, so once it's mixed, we have to work fast. We stick it together, hold it, 5 minutes, it's going to be set.
That's what I need.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK, I'll do that now.
Thanks, Beth.
Julie's had an epiphany about her parquet. Just a couple of hours too late.
I think we should have done the floors first, really, because I don't think it's going to be done in time. I can't work like this. It's too much of a mess. We've got all this clay here. Can we? I need some space. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm like to the wire now.
They just keep falling apart. It's like a nightmare.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Stand up straight. Look at me. Deep breaths. Now give me a hug.
I hate to do this to you, but you've got 10 minutes, just 10 minutes. This is Nadia's last chance to deliver an ice sculpture.
OK, Michael?
Yeah.
Moment of truth? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be 2 of them.
They look incredible.
Ta-da!
That looks great. Amazing.
Just leave it there. Yeah, right.
OK, nobody's going to enjoy this, but 2 minutes, people. With her curtains made, Elizabeth's doing some speedy set dressing.
Dinner plate, a side plate, some knives and forks, and all the food in the middle.
We need to place our things in, guys.
Just going to remind all of you, if it's not in the room, it can't be judged.
Tables, chairs.
Chairs.
Each team is using ready-made accessories for their teeny finishing touches. A miniature glass for a cake stand. A thimble for a vase. Step away from the rooms, please. Your time is up. Well done, everybody.
Oh, my God. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't get the chairs done. I really hope I've got a chance to redeem myself. I just don't want to go home.
Oh, it looks beautiful, apart from the floor that's not finished.
Well done, team.
I know.
fun. Really.
I can't believe how fast the time went. We seemed to be doing really well, and then all of a sudden there was only an hour left and we had to rush to get everything finished. I hope we've done enough, but we'll have to wait and see.
We've done the best we can. We have done the best we can.
Oh, that was very hard, very hard. I've never worked so fast in my life.
It's now in the hands of the judges to decide the winning Regency dining room. But before they do, I want to take a closer look for myself. Just a tiny one. Oh, wow! I mean, it's a Regency revelation. Before the judges pick a winning diorama, I feel I'm, well, uniquely qualified to take a closer look. Michael's inspiration was Brighton Pavilion. You can see he set off with the red Chinese-inspired wallpaper. Oh, you can feel the drama in this room. It's sophisticated, but it's functional at the same time. I'm just looking at Julie's very ambitious parquet flooring effect. Unstained and unfinished. It's a shame. Artie's ice sculpture, nestled in the corner. Oh, but the centerpiece of the room is definitely Dom's handmade wooden table. Those ornate gold feet. Michael has gone all out. It is groaning under the weight of fabulous food. Look at the detail on the choc chip ice cream. Well, I've had a good look round. Time to check out what the other team have been up to. Regency dining rooms were all about trying to impress the guests. And Sharon's team have certainly nailed it. This place is stylish and opulent. The red and gold colour scheme is simply sumptuous. I mean, it sets the right tone for the room. It's an air of confidence. So as it's a dining room, it's obviously dominated by the table, lovingly handcrafted by Thomas. Oh, and Sharon has prepared such a feast. You could just imagine. Dinner party about to tuck in. And not forgetting dessert chilling in Beth's ice sculpture. Quite a small dinner party because there's only 2 chairs, but they're very Regency. Bexy really nailed the design. Elizabeth has made red cushions for the chairs to match the curtains. And the gold detailing really gives it a sense of decadence. Time to find out what the judges think. Oh, look at your faces. Welcome back, makers. Come on, congratulations to everybody. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. OK, now we have reached that moment. Only one of these 2 rooms is going to make it into the doll's house, and that is entirely up to the judges. Welcome back, makers. Let's just have a quick recap. Laura, what were we looking for?
We were looking for long draped curtains, a dining table and matching chairs, a lavish meal and an ice sculpture.
Let's start with you, Sharon.
I think the food looks fantastic. I love the multitude of citrus in the blancmange. I think there's every type of citrus and a strawberry. It looks delicious.
I can see a lot of detail. The carrots and peas look amazing. And also, when you look at the turkey, you know, I fancy eating that.
Right, we'd better move on before we get too hungry.
Yeah.
Thomas made the table. It appears to have leaves, doesn't it? As if it's an extendable table.
I would say that the table for me isn't quite polished enough. It looks a little bit sticky. I think I would have liked that more mahogany effect on there.
So, Beth, ice sculpture, difficult?
Yes, very difficult. I've never worked with the mould material that I used before in such a large scale.
But what is brilliant is that the ice sculptures of that time were often made to serve food in the back of, and that's what you can do on that one. Elizabeth made the curtains.
Yes, I did.
Can you talk me through your colour palette?
Red, gold and white was our colour palette.
And I like the personal touch here of the flower.
Yes, my favourite flower is the bird of paradise, so I decided to put a little one on the top of the pelmet.
Lovely curtains.
Bex, let's just talk about your chairs there.
I feel like these were a real labour of love for you.
Yeah, they were hard work.
I think you've got the shape really right.
There's a bit of glue just there, you know. So, yeah, there's a problem there. I can see that.
Shall we move on
Yes,
to
please.
Team Michael? Michael, I'm right, it was inspired by the Brighton Pavilion, is that
It was,
right?
yes.
Yeah, and are you pleased overall?
With what we've got done, yes. It's sad that we didn't get a chance to finish the floor.
I would have really liked to have seen the floor being polished as well.
Do you want to have a look at one of the chairs there? That's Julie's chairs.
It looks a bit farmhousey.
Do you agree, Julie?
I did agree, actually.
Yeah, a little bit farmhousey.
Yes.
What about the food?
Talk to me about what is on the table.
A mix of pies, fruits, there's some tongues.
Where are the tongues? Oh, I thought that was a breadstick.
I'm not sure the Regency people did breadsticks. I'm just going to put it out there. We have to talk about the ice sculpture because that seems to have been problematic.
I wanted it to be three-dimensional, but because I had to go from plan A to plan B to plan C, I just came up with, you know, whatever I could within the time limits.
Nevertheless, fantastic.
Let's come on to the table, Willard. That's made by Dom.
Perfect.
I keep looking at Matthew's curtain.
Yeah, I think it's really, really clever and actually very regal. I think it looks beautiful in the dining room, and I love your use of colours. I think you've kind of balanced this blue with the Regency red really well.
Well, well done, everybody. Sigh of relief. The judges will decide which of these two rooms becomes the first room in our doll's house. We will leave the judges to make their decision, and you all get to come outside with me. Well done. The judges must choose whose Regency dining room has earned its place in the mini mansion. That team will be safe from elimination, meaning one of the losing team will be going home.
I think to say that this is the very first room in the doll's house, I'm incredibly impressed. It's going to be extremely hard to send somebody home this week.
It is going to be hard for me to make a decision on this one, it really is.
I love Sharon's room. I was so excited about the food. Sharon did it. I think she smashed it out of the park. It's gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful detail.
This is Bex's chair. I think it's a beautiful shape, very fitting of the Regency era.
It's a shame that the glue's protruding over the legs. That's messy.
Michael's team, I think it's a beautiful room, but then when you really get into it, it's unfinished.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not really too happy with these chairs. They don't complement the table. The food...
I can't pick up on what some of these things on the table are. It's going to be very hard this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one, isn't it?
Well, congratulations, makers. You've completed your very first tasks. Your busts were mini pieces of magnificence, and each and every one of those dining rooms I wanted to go and have dinner in, so many congratulations. We do have, however, a winning room of the week, and it's over to Laura.
This week, the winner is... Team Sharon.
Yes. Many congratulations!
Well done, well done.
There it is, our first completed room in the doll's house. So, you two, why this particular room?
I absolutely loved this room. It was very regal, very elegant, and that food on the table, it was good enough to eat.
Scrumptious. What about you, Willard?
Oh, what? Everything I was looking for is in there.
Fantastic. So, as well as a winning room of the week, we also have a maker of the week who gets this very lovely badge. And Willard is going to tell us who it is.
It's got to be Sharon.
Sharon, congratulations. I mean, clearly, it's the food, right?
Absolutely, it was the food. It was really fantastic.
This is marvellous. We are glowing in a winning feeling. Unfortunately, somebody has to go home, and the short straw has been drawn by Laura this week, and she's going to announce it.
The standard has been absolutely amazing for week one. You should be really proud of yourselves. You really have delivered. Unfortunately, we have had to decide on one person to go home. It's been really difficult for us.
Been very hard.
But this person, unfortunately, didn't quite deliver on the brief in the Regency dining room. And that person is... Julie.
Yeah, it's all right. I did say. It's all right, I'm fine.
Oh, Julie, I am so sorry. So many congratulations to Team Sharon and commiserations to Julie.
Thank you. Gutted. Obviously, I'm gutted to be leaving, but I've really enjoyed being part of the competition. We've all had a good laugh.
I'm very disappointed that we lost, but I can understand why. I'm so happy to be still here, and I'm looking forward to what's to come.
I'm so emotional. I just never ever thought I would win this, and certainly not win this badge. Certainly not win this badge as well. So I'm shocked. It's been very, very emotional, and it's been tough, and I just can't believe it.
Glorious Art Deco bathroom.
This is going to be quite difficult.
I'm quite pleased with that.
If anybody's under pressure, I think it'll be me.
We've got to do something else, okay?
Someone hold that, please.
I would really like to win. That throws it off. It's completely the wrong era.
This is a miniature masterpiece. It really is.
Let's find out which one is the winning room.